waiting for the boys and girls at Birklands to. Good afternoon, boys and girls. I do believe you might be switching on your YouTube station. I don't know. I'm going to carry on. Anyway, so boys and girls, this is the music lesson for the boys and girls in Birklands Primary School, Year 3. I should be back in your school next week, okay? I'm at my quarantine period because I'm just in my isolation period. I'm feeling really healthy and fit, but you know, it's got to be safe. Got to be safe, you know. But so, boys and girls, today we are going to continue with our rhythm exercises. We're going to get a bit more in depth talking about rhythmic names of 1-beat rhythms and 2-beat rhythms, and we shall play some Christmas songs. Way, because I know it's officially tomorrow is December the 1st, so we can officially, we can start doing that if we want to, really. Okay, yeah. As a musician, we start our Christmas songs very early. I'm sure some of you boys and girls had your Christmas trees up already. Okay, yeah. Put your hands up. Who put the Christmas tree up yesterday? Yeah. I bet there's quite a few of you. I'm going to next weekend, okay, yeah? But I think after such a kind of sad year, we need some cheering up. So it's really good to do some Christmas songs. I'll talk about the rhythms, okay? So what we're going to do, first of all, boys and girls, is we're going to start off some clapping games. And remember to listen out for the words, do clap this one back. Oh, it's a freeze frame, okay? Freeze frame, or just do this, okay? So anything else you clap back. So here we go. Did anybody fall for that one? Yeah, I bet somebody did in the classroom, okay, yeah. Now, what I'm going to do today, so I'm scratching my hand, I've just got some dry skin. You know, sort of the hand gel you put on, it's got so much chance like, oh, it's your hand. Anyway, so what we're going to do now, boys and girls, we're going to do that rhythm game again, but I'm not going to clap it, I'm not going to say the words, I'm going to play it on an instrument here called this is called the clarinet. I think I might play it to you last week, I can't remember now. That was about 20 sessions ago. Anyway, the clarinet is a woodwind instrument and is part of the traditional orchestra. And the sound is produced by this little piece of wood here called, what's called a reed, okay, yeah, which is made from cane. And I've got one here. Don't see the side, it's a bit green. I play it on the saxophone. So, in fact, the similarity between this and the saxophone is they both use a single reed to produce the sound. Hence, that's why they're both called woodwind instruments. So, what I'm going to do now, boys and girls, on the clarinet, I need to get some new reeds. I need to be on Amazon today, get some new reeds because mine's a bit tough now. I'm going to play that rhythm game again, okay? But when you hear this rhythm, you know what to do, yeah? Don't clap this one back. Don't clap it back, okay? So that's the sound of the rhythm. I'll play it for you one more time because it sounds a bit different now. So we're not clapping, so yeah, okay. Anything else, you clap back. So here we go. We'll think some rhythms now. My goodness me. Did I catch anybody out? Oh, let's try it one more time then. Okay, yeah. One more time. So here we go. I'm going to change. Should I change my note? I'll change the note. Then it might throw you out. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that was a bit tricky because the last two were very, very similar. Okay, so my boys and girls, today we're going to go a bit more in depth with rhythms, okay? So, do you remember last week we were talking about the one-word rhythms? Who can remember a fruit or fruit to represent a one rhythm sound? Okay, yeah. Do you remember the ones we had like peach, plum? Sorry, yeah, pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. There's probably lots more, but I just can't think of them. I'm sure there's loads more. Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to show you what these rhythms look like today. Okay, yeah. Now I hope you can see this. This piece of paper. There's 4 long sticks in a line. Okay, yeah, going downwards. They're called stems. Okay, yeah. Can we say stems? Yeah. Now, this is not the full rhythm as you will see in musical content, but that's that's kind of the majority of what would represent this particular rhythm, okay? And I put some words underneath. I don't know if they're coming out backwards for you on the screen. So we have, I hope you can see this, pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. I just want you to count that for me, guys, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. Now, what I'd like to do was, girls, I'd like to stand up, okay, yeah? Put your chairs behind the tables and just, we're not going to we're just going to walk on the spot like this, okay, yeah? And I want you to say those words, what we just said to you. So we're going to have a peach, pear, plum, grape. Peach, pear, plum, grape. Peach, pear, plum, grape. Peach, pear, plum, grape. And then we'll stop now, okay? Yes, as you can see, those words they fitted into our rhythm, didn't they? When we were walking, they fitted just like we're walking the spot. Okay, so now this time, guys, the name I'm going to give you. I want you to now. Sorry, say the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about this? How about get half the class to say the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. The next part of the class there, you can say the words pear, plum, peach, grape. Okay, so let's get the number, guys, on the side going first. We're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You keep on going. And you guys here, you're going to say the words pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, grape. Pear, plum, peach, and stop. And as you'll notice, the numbers will finish and start at the same time as we say the words peach, pear, plum, grape. Okay, yeah, so each number represents one sound. Okay, yeah, like peach, pear, plum, grape. Okay, and in musical contents, we use the numbers. Okay, yeah, the numbers are really significant, guys, as a musician, to help us count the beats. Okay, yeah, and when we're reading music, we're counting musicians were counting all the time in numbers. Okay, yeah. Now the proper name for these rhythms is called a crotchet. Can we say crotchet? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really name crotchet there for you, but imagine 2 of those is worth crotchets, like a crotchet, 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 crotchet. So this time, boys and girls, we're going to walk on the spot and we'll say the words crotchet after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crotchet, 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 crotchet. It's a funny word, isn't it? I've got to say, it's quite a funny word. But anyway, guys, so a crotchet, I think we can identify crotchet is the same as walking speed, isn't it? It's like the same speed as walking, yeah? It's not too fast, not too slow. Now, the next rhythm, you must stay on your feet, guys. Stay on your feet, this. And the next rhythm we have, in fact, hang on, before I show you the diagram, who can think of a rhythm with 2 sounds? Who can think of a fruit? My apologies. You can think of a fruit with 2 sounds, like we talked about last week. Yeah, we have apple, mango, kiwi, orange. There's probably a few more in there, but I can't think at the minute. Okay, yeah. So imagine 2 sounding fruits or vegetables such as carrot. Okay, yeah. Berry. There we go. Another fruit there. So use them to identify this rhythm. Now, this rhythm, I should show you the picture what it looks like. Now, as you can see, it's got them stem lines going up again, but this time, can you see 2 of them are joined together with a bridge? They are joined together, and that represents 2 quavers. Let's imagine saying the word. Sorry, because we're live, guys, I forget sometimes. So these are called quavers. Can we say quaver? Quaver, yeah. Think of that yellow packet of crisps, the cheesy taste, tangy taste. The quavers, same name actually. Yeah, that's a great way to identify these rhythms. So we have quaver, 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 quaver. And again, it fits in nicely because there are 2 sounds for quaver, like apple, kiwi, mango, orange. So this time, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to now, on the beat here, we've gone from the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get a bit quicker now. We're now going to say words quaver, 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 on the spot, quaver, quaver, quaver. Keep on going. Quaver, 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 and stop. Who's out of breath? Mr. Beers. Wow. I bet Joe Wicks at home watching thinking, wow, music session. It's really energetic. So, quaver, guys, I think we can compare a quaver to more or less running speeds. It's more like a faster speed, isn't it? Running, you're running to it, yeah? Crotchet, you walk to. Crotchet, crotchet. And the quaver, you run to. Quaver, 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 quaver. It's twice as quick because two quavers are worth one crotchet. Oh my goodness, I shall explain next week. I'm in the classroom. It's really hard to do that diagram, but I'll explain to you next week, okay, yeah? So now this time, guys, I'm going to mix some rhythms around. So here's my 1-beat rhythm, okay, yeah? And here's my 2-beat rhythm. I want you to think of a fruit to represent one sound and two sounds, okay? Can you give me one? It'll sound like this. Here's a 1-sound rhythm. Okay, have you got one? Have you got a rhythm there? So we can have peach, mango, plum, cherry, grape, kiwi. Any other ones? We can have what else do we have? Forgotten the one. Pear, berry. Okay, does that make sense? So that's a combination of both rhythms. And when I'm in your classroom next week, boys and girls, I'll show you more of this. I'll write on the board for you guys, yeah? So remember, a 1-beat rhythm is a crotchet, one sound, okay, yeah? And a 2-beat rhythm is called a quaver, okay, yeah? So the quaver is slightly quicker, slightly more busier, okay, yeah? Now, what we're going to do, boys and girls, I'm going to play, excuse me, I got a tickle. I'm going to play some Christmas songs today. However, I'm going to play the rhythms of these songs. Not to give it away, because that's giving it away, wouldn't it? So I'm going to tap out the rhythm of a well-known Christmas song. I wonder if you can identify what rhythms can you hear. Are they crotchets or quavers for the first part of the song? In fact, I'll stop it. I'm going to stop it up to the point where I went to work out, was I tapping out crotchets or quavers? So listen. No, I didn't want to continue there, guys, okay? But was I tapping out crotchets or quavers? Was I tapping out the 1-beat rhythms or the 2-beat rhythms? Have a listen again. I was tapping out crotchets, okay? Yeah, it's crotchets here. Slightly bit longer on the last one, but we'll talk about that from the time. But in a minute, the 1-beat rhythms, okay? Yeah, such as crotchets, or the words peach, pear, plum. Peach, pear, plum. I can't say the words. Tongue twister. Now, I'm going to continue with that Christmas song, okay? Yeah? Let's see if you can work out what this Christmas song is. It's a well-known one. The rhythm changed there. Don't want to give it away. Yeah, now if you probably would have got the first part of the song, but because I clapped out the whole rhythm of the whole song, you might have thought, I'm slightly lost now, Mr. B. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it for you on the clarinet, okay? Yeah? Let's see if you can identify this Christmas song. First of all, I'm only going to play the first 3 notes. I don't know why, but I think sometimes the first 3 notes might give it away. So, in fact, sorry, I played that first 3 notes twice. My apologies. Ooh, it's a classic Christmas song. We all know it. If you know it, guys, put your hands up. Don't shout out. Okay, you can let your teacher know. Do you want to play the whole lot? Oh, okay, here we go. So let's see if you know them. So it sounds like this. My reed's going, okay, yeah? I'll play it for you one more time, okay, yeah? And if you know it, you could just say the words, okay, or just sing it very quietly, okay, yeah? So, here we go again. Last note's not coming up very well today. Has anybody got the song? I'm hoping so. It was Jingle Bells. Okay, yeah, so now I know we can't sing, guys, but we can maybe just whisper, okay, just really quiet, yeah? Okay. Because we can learn this next week on the ukuleles. Some of the chords anyway, so. here we go. So the words are jingle bells, jingle bell, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Here we go again, ready? Jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. So that's a Christmas song called Jingle Bells, as we know. Now, this next Christmas song I'm going to play you, I'm going to tap out the rhythm for you. It's slightly more trickier. Okay, it's more on the traditional. It is a traditional Christmas song, but it's one you should know anyway. So let's see if you can get it. Okay, so and if you know it, don't shout out the name. Just keep to yourself. Okay, put your hand up. Has anybody got it so far? Anybody? Ooh, it's a tricky one. Okay, I should start again and I shall continue to the next part of the song. Okay, here we go. So. Put your hands up if you've got that song. Ooh, do you want to? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you the name. I'm just going to sing it for you, okay? Yeah. So you can join in, but don't sing too loud, okay? Yeah. So, start tune, and it sounds like this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I shall repeat that song again. I don't want to change my voice tone because I'll lose the pitch. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And that's a traditional Christmas song called We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I don't know about you boys and girls, but once you start playing the Christmas songs, it makes you feel really Christmassy, doesn't it? Makes you feel really happy. Now your homework for this week, guys, okay, yeah, is between now and next Monday when I come back to your classroom. I want you to listen out for as many Christmas songs you hear, as in such on the radio, TV advertisements, maybe walking past a shop, go to a shop, you go to a shop with mums and dads, so the shop's open again, hey, you will hear Christmas songs. And the reason why I play it, guys, because one thing, it is coming up to the one of Christmas, is to make you feel happy, puts us in the festive mood. It's really important. I think it's the only time of year you can really cram Christmas songs in. You can't play them in January, although I know some people do. As a musician, I would have previously, before the lockdown of concerts, I would have previously been rehearsing my Christmas songs from around October time for the concerts I've done in the past. Okay, yeah. Now this next Christmas song, I'm going to play it for you on my other instrument, which is a saxophone. Now you'll probably recognise the song. Okay, yeah, not one with words. There are words to it, but it's. I want you to listen to the music. Identify the music. See if you can work out what the song is from. It's from a famous film, animation film, as a clone to Christmas. I want you to think about how does the song make you feel? Does it make you feel happy, sad, any memories, or what are you thinking when you hear this song? So I don't want to give it away because the last time I gave it away, and then the whole discussion just couldn't went out the window then. So right, here we go. Here's the song. Boys and girls. Yeah, so before I talk about songs, you're probably thinking, I know that song, Mr. Balahan. I hear it every Christmas. How did it make you feel, the song? Put your hands up if it made you feel happy, yeah? Put your hands up if it made you feel sad. Yeah, I thought it was quite a sad song. The theme is about Christmas, but the music's very sad, okay, yeah? It's just because it's in a certain key, it's in a minor key. Because not all music is in a happy major key. I'll talk about that later on, guys, major key. So you know we've been learning the chords, C, F, and G. They're all happy, nice chords. But you know the one we play the yellow spot, the A one? That's a minor chord. It gives a sad sound. It makes it more interesting. So if I play it on the ukulele, a sad chord like this, yeah, that's kind of, we're walking, I'll give it away, la 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 la. So now the song, I'll give it away now. So the song was called Walking in the Air. I think it was Alan Jones who originally sung the song, and he had a really high pitched voice. He sang like this all the time. Quite kind of singing the voice, okay, yeah. Anyway, it's a great piece of music. It's from a film called The Snowman. I think it was first released in 1980. I remember watching this when I was a bit old. Well, how old I was in 15, I was 15, 1983, 15. But I'm still thinking, I love this song. It's great. Great piece of music. It's about a boy who builds a snowman, and it comes to life at night, and they go round the world flying, and they meet Santa Claus. They go to the North Pole. Wow, living the dream. Now, boys and girls, last week I was showing you a song. We'll turn a Christmas song into a rap. Do you remember the song? Okay, if you're unsure, I'm going to play it for you on my saxophone, okay, yeah? Let's see if you can identify that song, okay? Yeah, I think, oh, there's still one, Mr. B, okay? Oh, do you know what, guys? I can't see the music. It's so small, somehow. That's my excuse, anyway. Oh, hang on. I'm playing the wrong notes, guys. I haven't got my glasses on. Sorry, here we go. Sorry about that, boys and girls, because as you can see, it's live television, and I couldn't see the notes. I was reading the wrong line. Wow! I do wear glasses, by the way, but it's quite a visually okay for me. So that was a song called Last Christmas. Do you remember how did we turn it to a rap? What did we do last week to make that to a rap? Well, first of all, if we just say back the words to me, so last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Now, again, I think I was saying last week, I sound like David Attenborough, well, narrating a BBC wildlife programme, but we've got to make it to a rap. So the first thing we need to do, boys and girls, is to tap the pulse, okay, yeah? So we're tapping your knees, okay, yeah? Now we are tapping, we're not just tapping, guessing tapping, we're tapping on beats 2 and 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn that song into a rap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Here we go again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Maybe some kind of body percussion. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save you from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Here we go again. And last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Okay, now this time, boys and girls, I'm going to play my ukulele. Now, just do the rap for me, okay, yeah? Tap your knees on beats 2 and 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not yet, go around again. Here we go. Last Christmas I gave my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Look at beatboxing. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. Here we go, last time. Last Christmas I gave my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. One more time. Last Christmas I gave my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I gave it to someone special. I'm so looking forward to performing that next week in your school, boys and girls. I think we can actually play that on the ukulele. We can do it. There's 4 chords to it, okay? Yeah? It's all the chords we talked about in the previous weeks, which was blue, yellow, adding the green, and then the red chord, yeah, G. So it's C, A minor, and the second chord, F, G. I know you haven't got a ukulele today, guys, but we can work on that next week, okay? Yeah? So I'm just thinking, what we can do, guys. I was talking to you briefly about raps, okay? Yeah. I was talking how to write a rap. Do you remember the first thing was to have a subject you were passionate about, something you're really passionate. And mine is music. It is, and it always will be music. It's passionate. So I wrote a rap for you, and I was getting the words to rhyme. Do you remember getting the words to rhyme? Who can remember the rap? It was something beat. Okay, yeah, you can remember it, yeah. The beat, and what that word rhymed with? Beat. It rhymed with feet, and then we had the next word. We had arms, and it rhymed with calm. Okay, and the last two, I've got them, guys. Even though I wrote the rap, I still got to look at the words across there. And then we had a word that rhymed with side. Do you remember? Was it hide? Wasn't hide? It was tide, like an ocean tide. And then we had a 2-syllable word. A bit like Quaver, really. We had away. What word rhymed with away? Was it array? What's an array? It was delay. Let's see if you can remember the words, guys. So repeat after me. The words are rap to the beat. Rap to the beat. Use your feet. Use your feet. Spread out your arms. Spread out your arms. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. Move to the side. Move to the, like an ocean tide. Like an ocean tide. Dance away. Dance away. Without delay. Okay, so that's the word. So this time, guys, we're going to put some actions on now. Do you remember the actions? We had some actions. The words are, we had the invisible microphone, rap to the beat, boom, 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 shh. Use your feet, boom, 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 shh. Spread out your arms, boom, 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 shh. nice and calm, ba-boom, boom, shh. Move to the side, ba-boom, boom, shh. Like an ocean tide, ba-boom, boom, shh. Dance away, ba-boom, boom, shh. Without delay, ba-boom, boom, shh. Can we get that kind of boom, shh, ba-boom, boom, shh. But it's like a bass, isn't it? I think it's like a bass, boom, shh. And it's like when you hit the hi-hat on a drum. In terms of drum lessons, you will know the kind of low sound to the high sound, go boom, shh, boom, 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 shh, boom, shh. Okay, yeah? If you can't do that, you can just tap it out. What is that, yeah? You can tap if you want to. Okay, well, I'm going to do the boom, shh, boom, boom, shh. Okay, so here we go, ready? Boom, shh, boom, boom, shh, boom, shh, boom, boom, shh. A rap to the beat, boom, boom, shh. Use your feet, boom, boom, shh. Spread out your arms, boom, boom, shh. Nice and calm, boom, boom, shh. Move to the side, boom, boom, shh. Like an ocean tide, boom, boom, shh. Spread out, so dance away, boom, boom, shh. Without delay. Here we go again. So we have rap to the beat, boom, boom, shh. Use your feet, boom, boom, shh. Spread out your arms, boom, boom, shh. And nice and calm, boom, boom, shh. Move to the side, boom, boom, shh. Like an ocean tide, boom, boom, shh. Dance away, boom, boom, shh. Without delay, boom, boom, shh. Hey! So boys and girls, okay, yeah, that's my idea of a rap, okay? It's one I wrote, actually. I think it should release on Spotify. What do you think? Would you buy it? Okay, yeah. So guys, I've got to go and get ready to go next door now. So the year 4 classroom. So boys and girls, just to remind you, I'll be back in your classroom next week. I'll be out to my isolation YouTube channel, okay, yeah? So, and if you've missed any of this video, boys and girls, I hope you haven't, because I don't know who's watching it. It just tells me that there's number one on there. It means, but it could be me, actually, I don't know. But if you haven't seen it, guys, it's on the YouTube channel of the Sound Advice Education website, okay, yeah? And you can see lots of videos of me, you know, performing lots of other videos like this, okay? Yes, guys, have a safe day, and I shall see you next week. So bye-bye from Mr. Manahan. Bye-bye.